Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me. If you hop on, this is another episode of Tease Tao, and today was interesting with the time change because Arizona is maybe the only state, I'm not sure, in the mountain time zone that does not spring forward. So this was an adjustment in that I advertised this as noon on Central Time, which was 11 o'clock Mountain Time, but now I had to jump on it. It's 10 o'clock here. So it was an adjustment to figure out my time. We've been having a hard time figuring out the time thing because actually when everybody else sprung forward, my Fitbit and our phones sprung forward too. So I was all confused that first day until I realized that the phones had changed, even though the time didn't change. So we had to figure out how to fix our phones back. So anyway, so here I am, what feels like to me an hour earlier, but to all of you should be the same time. Today, what I wanted to talk about is comparison. And there is that saying that comparison is the thief of joy. Actually, I think the true original statement was comparison is the death of joy, which in a way is more, hi Sarah, how are you? In a way is more real. I mean, really more truthful, because it really does kill our joy if we let comparison dictate what we do or do not do. But it is for sure the thief of joy, and thief is a little more pleasant word than death. So I think that's what everybody's been saying. So anyway, it's really easy if we're watching Facebook, Instagram, TV, magazines, everywhere. It's easy to see and to compare yourself. And particularly in the beauty industry, there's, it's kind of a mess with that kind of stuff. And it can stop us from doing things. It can paralyze us. And I'm going to tell you, I used to be intimidated more with comparison because of comparison. In the industry that I'm in, I work with a lot of, and get to be with a lot of professional makeup artists and professional estheticians. And so it's very intimidating of me not being a pro like they are, and have the years like they do. You can also get in situations when I was working, I would be in situations where there was a lot of people in a meeting that were much higher up than me, but I had to represent my area. Or when you're around people who are a lot wealthier than you are. For me, I could find that to be intimidating. But one of the examples, and actually I just got off of a call like this too, same situation, but I am in my company, I'm under one of the top people in the company. She was actually the very first beauty guide. And she invited me, because now I'm on her front line, to participate in a training, a series of calls with a coach. And I am in this call with some of the people that I admire most in this company, pro makeup artists, pro estheticians. And we're talking and brainstorming, and I was just quiet, because I was so intimidated. And this coach was talking about looking at things as roses or buds or thorns. And the roses are the things that we like to do, that we excel at, and all of that. The buds are opportunities of growth. They're really when we can grow if we take those opportunities. And then the thorns are the things that we dislike and the barriers that hold us back. And at that moment, it hit me. I could sit here in this little group and be quiet and never say anything because I'm too intimidated, or I can participate and I can grow and I can get to know these people and I can grow. And it turned out to be a wonderful experience because I was able to get past that comparison, that I wasn't as skilled at this and had been in the business as much as they had. And had I not had that realization and let that hold me back, I would really miss out on a huge opportunity. Comparison really does steal your satisfaction in life. And if we are constantly comparing ourselves to other people, our houses, our looks, our relationships, our clothes, our money, if we're comparing all of that, that is some of the most damaging internal dialogue that you can have, because it really does, you are knocking yourself down is what you're doing. And so it's really important to look for those patterns when you tend to do that, and identify those patterns and try to change that narrative in your mind and really putting it into perspective. Thanks, Sarah. Putting it into perspective, because you really don't know what's going on in their lives either. Look at people like Robin Williams or Kate Spade or even Twitch. You know, those people who looked like they had it all. They had the money. They had what appeared to be the happiness. They had the following. They had what appeared to us to be everything. And we didn't know what was going on behind the scenes. And so you're just comparing yourself to the exterior, and you have no idea what they're going through inside. So putting it into perspective can be really, really helpful. Hi, Misty. Thanks for joining. And then another thing you can do with that is take action. You know, use that to take action. They have what you wish you had, or at a place where you wish you were. Use that to take action to move yourself towards that way. You really don't want to let comparison paralyze you. Life is meant to be lived fully, and by comparing yourself and letting that hold you back, there's no way you can live life fully. If you want to go in a direction towards that, work on going in that direction. But be you, do what feels good to you, and let your true self shine through. That's when your success is going to happen. So don't let comparison be a thief of your joy. Be you, do you, and be successful. You're the only person that's holding you back is you. So that's my message for today. I hope that helps. Please say hi. I know you guys have said hi if you jump on. And if you watch the replay, please let me know you've watched the replay. And let me know if that's an issue that you have too. I know it's an issue for a lot of us. So thanks for joining. Have a great day, and I'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.